Cells, man.
This is going to be the 4th time they've rehashed Final Fantasy 12. Come on, Square. If you're Tetsuya Nomura, if you're watching this, do better, King. Do better. I doubt you're watching now.
Random tweet out. You know, you're right, at GOS.
You're right. This one's for you. Goes on to make Final Fantasy 16. All right, I'm ready. Speaking of Final
Actually
Fantasy.
releases Final Fantasy 7 HD remake.
Please.
That game, I'm convinced, is not coming out until 2020.
It's
because
never
they're
coming
really their remake. That game is actually getting the Kingdom Hearts 3 treatment. I think it's actually the reason why it's been delayed so much is the team working on the HD remake for 7 was the same team working on Kingdom Hearts 3 actually. Or they were
Sounds
like
about
the
right.
teams were like very like they working together a lot, so they might have been just jumping between games, and that explains a lot of why the games might have been delayed.
Possibly. But now we're going to see a couple of Zelda characters going ham at the FD.
This should be interesting because I love watching Blade Sheik. Like I'm a big fan of his Bayo as well, but I love the like anytime a competent Sheik is fighting against Ganondorf because it just becomes a 70-30 matchup, and to me that's a beautiful thing. As somebody who lived off of 70-30 matchups in Brawl, seeing them in this game is incredible because the disadvantage state in this game is like significantly worse.
Oh my goodness. Just a couple of hits from E-Serpent. That just ties it right up.
Yeah, that's the volatility of Ganondorf, though. Ganondorf, he doesn't win matchups, he takes games, and he steals them.
Steals them. That's right. And he took that stock, and is he going to make it? Yeah, he is. And he's planking. He's flanking. He's like, I dare you to come here. But I like how Blade decided to mix it up with the, tried to get it there.
Yeah, he tried a fair side B too. And tried to drag him down, but Blade's not going to let that happen.
Blade's not having that. All right.
Get that fair string. Get the extensions.
Are those perfect pivots, F-tilts? Let's go. Let's go, Blade.
Oh, he should have back aired. When it's Ganondorf, you just got to go out there and touch him. Because if you get into that, like the position where you're, he gets you with up B and you just attack, you're just like, okay, cool, I'm gonna attack it and then I'm gonna hit you because you're Ganondorf, and you suffer. Well, whoa!
Please, that's gonna be
it. He was dead. Like there was nothing he could do about that because he was so deep and he had burned his jump already.
No options. We got kind of a crowd. We got a crowd of wow. We got like
dude,
we got like 6 people.
There is
watching.
always a crowd when E-Serpent is on stream.
I know. I'm part of that crowd. Now I got the privilege of commentating it. We got a king on deck. I'm not calling you a god because you're not a god. You're
dude, when E-Serpent was like getting ready to go play his first stream match, he's like, all right, guys, you are about to be in the presence of a god. And it's like, oh my god, this dude thinks he is an anime character.
Please, King. You can tell from what's on his Twitter.
Yeah, he is a anime enthusiast.
To say the least. All right, now we got 78% unanswered. That's not true. That's a...
See, the thing about E-Serpent, have you ever seen that deleted scene from The Office with Stanley?
No, I've never watched The Office.
Okay, so there's this deleted scene where Stanley always has a book of crossword puzzles, and he always is doing them when he's not working. And so Michael Scott goes over to him, and he wants to help him with a crossword puzzle. And Stanley is resisting, and Stanley's like, no, I don't need help. And when Michael Scott pulls the book, a bunch of pictures fall out of it, and it's hentai.
Naturally.
And then it cuts over to like one of the mini interviews, and Stanley's like, it's hentai, and it's art.
It's art.
It's called hentai,
it is art,
and it's art. And I'm like, that is what E-Serpent must be like every time somebody yells at him about his retweets. He's like, it's art.
It's art. Gamers can understand.
Yeah, man. Gamers are a colorful bunch to say the least. But right now,
we're gonna see the black and blue coming out of E-Serpent here.
He went for air release, grab release into bouncing fish. That is a tech I used to do back in like 2015, and it doesn't work because characters can act at least air dodge out before like the first activatable frame of the character who actually did the grab release while up smash.
The neutral get up. Let's go free Serpent.
I mean, this is right where E-Serpent wants him, right in that ballpark to just get side beat. Because you can tell, like, the way he was moving there, it was just, he's throwing out moves and he wants Blade to make like this approach. So like E-Serpent's trying to get himself cornered, so he is forced to go off stage and he can get the just flame choke. Whoa.
Doesn't necessarily need it. If he's charging up smashes like that, Blade might end up dying at 30. I'd love to see a game 3.
I bet everybody here would love to see game 3, but you know who doesn't want to see game 3, and that is Blade. Because you just can't, like, E-Serpent's one of those players that you just can't let him get momentum, or it's just not going to work out. Oh,
That's not good.
You could tell the way that E-Serpent died that he was getting ready to actually air dodge the up air. Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
He got caught sleeping on those air dodge. He got caught acting in the air dodges too much because he was just fucking spamming that trigger too much.
Ganon's air dodge